Ah, listen to the sound of those blues. It's time to check out a very sleek 10-keyless keyboard. This is the CM Storm Rapid Eye with individually backlit keys. As you can see, they're lit up in a nice, just a clear, like a white backlighting. So it looks really nice. Now this one features the Cherry MX Blues, but you can get it in a variety of different Cherry MX flavors, and these things are extremely solid. I really like what they've been doing with a lot of the QuickFires. I mean, these things are as sturdy as any Philco out there on the market. They're sleek, they're minimalistic, no nonsense, but they pack a lot of features into a keyboard this size. And of course, you've got the standard Cherry MX keycaps with the Cherry MX mechanical switches beneath that. And I think most of you guys know out there that the Cherry MX stuff is high quality. As far as the cable on this goes, it is detachable. It's a standard USB here on one side. It plugs into the PC. And on the other side here, we have a micro USB. And so you can do, if you wanted to get a really crazy long cable, you can do that. But I don't think you'll need anything longer than what they've given us here. It's braided as well. It plugs in right here in the back, and it's an L-shaped cable. It does not plug in underneath like, some of the Cooler Master keyboards do. So it's a little bit different. Not quite as sleek. But it totally gets the job done. Also, there's a really nice soft touch coating all around this keyboard. It feels rubberized, but even better, like on the bottom here and just anywhere there's not a Cherry MX keycap. The Cherry MX keys themselves feel really good. Everything about this just feels really good. The seams, the build quality, I mean, it all looks really freaking top notch to me. Before we get to the actual backlight stuff, we do have a couple of, extendable feet here in the back, so you can put it on your desk and use it, I guess, at an angle, if you like. I like mine flat. There's also 4 really sturdy rubber feet, so it's not going to slide around. All right, now let's get down to business and talk about the backlighting and all the options we have there, and just basically all the options we have on this keyboard. So there are a lot of different modes as far as backlighting goes. You have the standard, just everything's lit up. You can just light up the watch keys and the arrow keys. You can have this breathe. You can have it so that when you, as you're typing, whatever keys you hit are quickly illuminated, or you can have it so that as you hit each key, they illuminate and then slowly fade out, which looks kind of cool. And then you can go above and beyond that, and you can actually just tell it which keys you want to have lit up. Now, let's say you have several different profiles that you want. Like you want, one profile for Elite Dangerous, one for Quake, one for whatever other game that you happen to be playing at the moment, and you want different keys to be lit up. Well, you have 4 different options here. So you see we have the M1, I guess the F9 through the F12 keys. They have M1, M2, M3, and M4. Well, you can start recording by pressing the function key and pause, and then you select which one you want to use. Like, I want to use, I guess, M1. And then you just set up all your keys. So then you just press later on, you'll just come back and press, function M1 or function M2, and it'll switch to all those illuminated keys. It's pretty easy and pretty cool. And you can also change the luminosity level. Over here with the F1 through 4 keys, change your different luminosity levels. You can turn it off, so that's also a level. And then, of course, you can change your mode with F4. All right, other cool things you can do with the function key. That should be a whole video, just cool things you can do with the function key and the Cooler Master QuickFire Rapid Eye. So some more cool things you can do with this. So the F5 through the F8 keys, they allow you to change the repeat rate for your keys when you press them. And that's basically, how fast the key repeats when you hold it down. And this can be really handy for someone who's doing video editing. You just change it to like 8, and then you can really quickly scroll around in your videos, have your jog wheel move around. It's almost better than having a jog wheel. It's so fast. And then you put it back to 1x or 2x if you're getting kind of aggressive in your favorite typing program. So those are very handy, and it's nice that they've included that on a USB keyboard. Functions and features like that sometimes don't work so well on USB, but they've got it working right here just fine. And I also want to note that sometimes these keyboards, the QuickFire keyboards and their other keyboards, come with a PS2 adapter and 4 red WASD keys, but I didn't see that in the box. But we did have our, keycap, yes, keycap changer. They did include the keycap remover, so you can change your keycaps if you like. But didn't see any keycaps in the box. I looked around, didn't see anything mentioned on the box, so I guess there's no keycaps. With this keyboard, I'm kind of okay with that because, the backlighting and everything looks just fine. It's like the most professional looking QuickFire that I've seen, and soft touch and everything, just I'm gonna leave it just like it is. It's just fine by me. Last but not least, more stuff you can do with the function button. Function and print screen. It locks the damned Windows key. So when you're in games and you accidentally hit the Windows key, it will not pop up on the screen. And then all of your, your insert, home, page up, delete, and page down buttons are all different media keys there with function. So you can do a ridiculous amount of stuff with this keyboard, even though it's 10 keyless and doesn't have any extra stuff, no extra knobs or rockers or buttons or banks of buttons that don't exist. It just does what it's supposed to do, and it works just fine. Build quality is immaculate. I would have liked to see, like the PS2 adapter in the box, but it's not that big of a gripe. I've got one over there I can use. The USB is gold plated, so I really don't have any complaints about this keyboard. 6-key rollover, standard with USB. All right, so do I recommend it? Yeah, I do. I really, really like this keyboard. Solid, good quality components. I didn't see anything wrong with the build quality. Just completely, they did a really good job with this. Individually backlit keys again, Cherry MX, and a ton of functions and features. So yeah, I recommend it. It's solid. Get it if you want it. Also on this one, there's a really nice, fucking nice, y'all. So check. Nice.